What's up, basketball heads? Settle in, because we're diving deep into a situation that's got the WNBA buzzing and the NCAA world watching with hawk-like eyes. We're talking about that Chennedy Carter-Caitlin Clark incident. It wasn't just a foul, it ignited a legacy debate. We're going beyond the highlight reels to dissect what this says about respect, rivalry, and the unwritten rules of basketball, especially when NCAA legends enter the professional stage. Was it a career-defining move, and did it cost Carter more than just a flagrant foul? We're about to break it down unfiltered, and I'm throwing in my 2 cents, based on decades of watching this game evolve. Buckle up, this ain't your typical sports recap. See, to really get what happened, you gotta understand the pressure cooker that isn't women's basketball. These athletes aren't just playing for wins. They're building legacies, fighting for scholarships, and dreaming of that WNBA call-up. Look at Caitlin Clark, a phenomenon, shattering records, bringing eyeballs to the game like never before. Now, Chennedy Carter was no slouch in college herself. An absolute beast at Texas A&M, dropping buckets, fierce competitor. But here's where the legacy thing kicks in. When a player like Clark enters the league with such hype, already a household name thanks to her NCAA dominance, it inevitably shifts the landscape. Veterans, players who've grinded for years, suddenly see the spotlight moving. You can't deny, there's gonna be some ego involved, some feeling of, hey, I put in the work too. That's human nature. The question is, how do you channel that? Do you rise to the occasion, or do you, well, you'll see. Alright, let's be real, that wasn't just incidental contact. I've seen thousands of basketball games, that was a statement. And here's my problem, the idea that it was acceptable because it's just basketball or talking smack. No, there's a line. We're talking about a player who's just come into the league, trying to make her mark. The NCAA hype is real, but it doesn't give anyone the right to deliberately try and take her down. The respect argument always comes up. She needs to earn it. She hasn't paid her dues. Look, respect is earned through hard work, dedication, and sportsmanship. Not through cheap shots, and that applies to everyone, whether you're a veteran or a rookie fresh out of the NCAA. I remember back in my college days, we had this crazy intense rivalry with another school. Games were physical, trash talk was flying, but there was always an underlying code. You went hard, you competed, but you didn't intentionally try to injure someone. That's just not how you build a legacy. The WNBA is trying to build something special. Viewership is up, stars are emerging, and the league is finally getting the recognition it deserves. Incidents like this, they set the league back. Think about it, sponsors are watching, young girls are watching, and they're seeing this? It sends the wrong message. The league has a responsibility to protect its players, its image, and its future. I remember watching the '96 Olympics, the Dream Team. Those guys were global icons, but they always carried themselves with class and respect. They knew they were representing something bigger than themselves. The WNBA needs that same level of professionalism, especially now. Okay, this is where it gets dicey. A little tap. Comparing it to LeBron being pushed out of bounds? Come on, that's not even close to the same thing. This is what frustrates me, the refusal to take ownership. I've seen athletes make mistakes, own up to them, and come back stronger. It's all about how you handle the situation afterwards. Do you learn from it, or do you double down? The timing of this interview is interesting. Training camp is around the corner, and she's still unsigned. It feels like a last-ditch effort to salvage her career. But here's the thing, teams aren't just looking for talent. They're looking for players who fit their culture, who are willing to be team players, who won't be a distraction. And right now, Carter's actions are speaking louder than her stats. I had a teammate in high school who was incredibly gifted, but he was a nightmare to be around. Constantly complaining, causing drama, undermining the coach. He had all the potential in the world, but he never made it to the next level because no one wanted to deal with him. Exactly, it's not just about the foul itself. It's about the message it sends. It's about the example it sets. It's about the long-term impact on the league. This isn't some random scrub. This is potentially dangerous, and people remember things. Years ago, there was this player in the NBA who was known for being a dirty player. He was talented, but he had a reputation for taking cheap shots and trying to injure opponents. He bounced around from team to team, never really finding a home because no one trusted him. Letting your leading scorer walk away without even a qualifying offer, that speaks volumes. It tells you everything you need to know about what this guy thought of Carter's impact on the team. In professional sports, talent is always in demand. Unless there's something else going on, something that outweighs the on-court production. I remember a coach telling me once, I'd rather have a team of good guys who play hard than a team of superstars who don't get along. Chemistry matters. Trust matters, and right now, Carter's actions are raising serious doubts about her ability to be a good teammate. This isn't the first time issues have arisen with Chennedy Carter, and at some point the team has to do what is right for the program, not the individual. I remember being younger and seeing so many athletes with behavior issues be given chance after chance. It is great to see leagues starting to make moves in this space for the greater good of everyone involved. In the end, it all comes down to legacy. How do you want to be remembered? As a talented player who threw it all away with one bad decision? Or as someone who overcame adversity, learned from their mistakes, and made a positive impact on the game? The WNBA is at a crossroads. It has the potential to become a major force in the sports world. But it needs to protect its image, its players, and its values. And right now, Chennedy Carter's actions are standing in the way of that progress. This whole situation is a reminder that success isn't just about talent. It's about character, sportsmanship, and respect. And those are the qualities that will ultimately define your legacy. So, what do you think? Does Chennedy Carter deserve another chance? Or has she burned too many bridges? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more unfiltered takes on the world of basketball. Peace out. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you never miss out. Click the video on the screen. See you.